The Cold War was a time of great tension and rivalry. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a battle for global dominance. This battle extended far beyond military might. It reached into the very heart of scientific exploration. Both superpowers poured resources into research and development. They sought to surpass each other in every field. The discovery of new elements became a particularly symbolic prize. The periodic table, a cornerstone of chemistry, became a battleground in this scientific arms race. Each new element discovered represented a tangible advancement. It was a testament to a nation's scientific prowess. The race to synthesize the elusive superheavy elements, those at the very edge of the periodic table, was particularly fierce. These exotic elements don't exist naturally. They need to be created in laboratories through powerful collisions. The stakes were high. A successful discovery meant international acclaim. It meant pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. It meant potentially unlocking new technologies with unforeseen applications. The pressure on scientists was immense. They were driven by national pride, the thrill of discovery, and the weight of expectation. In the realm of heavy element research, the University of California, Berkeley stood as a beacon of excellence. For decades, their scientists had been at the forefront, pushing the boundaries of the periodic table. Their laboratories, equipped with cutting-edge technology, had birthed a succession of groundbreaking discoveries. Berkeley was a breeding ground for brilliant minds. It was a place where the impossible was challenged and often overcome. The team at Berkeley approached the challenge of creating super-heavy elements with a combination of ingenuity and unwavering dedication. They understood that these elements were inherently unstable, existing for only fractions of a second before decaying into lighter elements. This fleeting existence made their detection incredibly difficult, demanding innovative techniques and meticulous analysis. Their experiments involved accelerating beams of heavy ions to near the speed of light and smashing them into carefully chosen targets. These collisions, occurring at phenomenal energies, had the potential to fuse atomic nuclei and create new, heavier elements. The process was akin to a cosmic game of billiards, played at an atomic level with the hopes of creating something entirely new and never before seen in the universe. Into this world of high-stakes science stepped Viktor Ninov, a Bulgarian physicist who had already built a reputation for his technical prowess. Ninov had a deep understanding of the complex equipment used in these experiments. He was skilled at analyzing the vast amounts of data they generated. His arrival at Berkeley in the 1990s was met with great anticipation. He was seen as someone who could help the team maintain its position at the forefront of the field. Ninov quickly became a key figure in the Berkeley team. He was entrusted with developing and running the software that analyzed the data from the experiments. His colleagues held him in high regard. They admired his work ethic and his apparent brilliance. It seemed that Ninov had found his niche, a place where he could truly excel and contribute to a field that captivated his scientific curiosity. He thrived in the collaborative environment, working alongside some of the greatest minds in nuclear physics. His insights were valued, and his contributions were seen as essential to the team's success. Ninov was living the dream of many aspiring scientists, working at the cutting edge of his field and on the cusp of discoveries that could redefine our understanding of the universe. Section 4. The allure of element 118, a triumphant discovery. In 1999, the world of science held its breath as the Berkeley team, led by Ninov, announced a stunning breakthrough. They claimed to have synthesized element 118, a super-heavy element never before observed. This discovery, if validated, would be a crowning achievement, a testament to the team's ingenuity and years of relentless pursuit. The news of element 118's discovery sent ripples of excitement through the scientific community. It was hailed as a triumph of human endeavor, a testament to our ability to unravel the secrets of the universe. The discovery, published in a prestigious scientific journal, propelled the Berkeley team, and particularly Ninov, into the limelight. They had achieved what many thought impossible, pushing the boundaries of the periodic table further than ever before. Ninov's colleagues, initially ecstatic about the findings, celebrated the momentous discovery. Their years of tireless efforts had seemingly paid off. They had etched their names in the annals of scientific history. The discovery was not just a victory for the team, it was a victory for science itself, demonstrating the power of human curiosity and collaboration. Section 5. The scientific method challenged doubts and discrepancies. However, the scientific process is built on a foundation of skepticism and rigorous verification. Other research groups around the world immediately set out to replicate the Berkeley team's findings. The ability to reproduce experimental results is a cornerstone of science. It is through independent verification that scientific claims gain validity and move from the realm of speculation into accepted knowledge. Despite their best efforts using similar equipment and methodologies, these independent teams were unable to replicate the results reported by Ninov and his colleagues. The elusive element 118 seemed to vanish like a phantom, failing to materialize in the crucible of repeated experiments. These failures to replicate the findings cast a long shadow of doubt over the initial discovery, prompting calls for further investigation. The scientific community, initially abuzz with excitement, began to raise questions. Were there flaws in the original experiment? Had something been overlooked? Or was there a more troubling explanation? The very foundations of the discovery were being called into question, threatening to unravel years of work and tarnish the reputation of one of the world's leading scientific institutions. Section 6. Unraveling the truth, the investigation begins. As doubts mounted, the scientific community demanded answers. Berkeley, with its reputation on the line, launched a thorough internal investigation. The investigation focused on the raw data from the experiments, the lifeblood of any scientific claim. Every step of the process was scrutinized, every assumption re-examined, and every analysis independently verified. The investigation was meticulous and impartial, driven by the pursuit of truth and a commitment to the integrity of the scientific process. The team of investigators, composed of senior scientists with impeccable credentials, had a weighty responsibility. The fate of the discovery, the reputation of the researchers involved, and the trust placed in the scientific community rested on their shoulders. The investigation soon uncovered a deeply troubling truth. The data, the very foundation upon which the discovery of element 118 rested, had been manipulated. Someone had tampered with the experimental results, creating the illusion of a discovery where none existed. The revelation sent shockwaves through the scientific community. It was a betrayal of trust, a violation of the very principles upon which scientific inquiry is based.